Hello, this is Katie. This is my first YouTube video in a long time, a while. I didn't do any Halloween cards. I did them off camera, but I didn't do any videos. I was just very busy and we had our honeymoon towards the end of October and everything. So anyway, this will be the first Thanksgiving card. It's one of my favorites that I've made so far. I'll probably do a short Thanksgiving series leading up to Thanksgiving, and then also a Christmas series as well. I started to film this. I didn't get too far in, but my phone alarm went off and decided to cut that off. I don't know why that was important. But anyway, so I've got paper tray ink craft cardstock. I have a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 top opening card. I've got some colored papers here that we're going to work with. And then the Give Thanks stamp from the Thankful Mice stamp set we'll be using. What I had started doing was this part before the alarm went off. So I have a 3.75. It's 4 1/4 different or less on both sides, but it's still 5 1/2 tall white piece of paper that's going to go on there. And I had started cutting out. I'm going to do 4 going down the side. And right when I had pushed that second one through, the alarm went off and cut off my video. So we're just going to start here because I don't want to do this part again. So I had angled this one this way and this one, and I have 2 more. And I've made a couple of these cards before, so I'm just kind of eyeballing. I know how far away they need to be so I can fit all of them. So I'm going to run this third one through and get all of the paper pieces off so that I don't smoosh anything into the paper that I don't want there. We'll run this one through. I'm just going to run it through and run it back. That also kind of gives it a double, I don't know, helps it cut it a little better. And then I kind of have to poke these out. They come out okay. I'm not saving the white ones. I'll be saving the other ones I'm cutting out, but that's all right. And then I'm going to angle this 4th one, kind of going downward, and then we'll be done with that part of the die cutting. Then I'll have to die cut out 4 of those. I may pause for that so you don't have to watch that part, because the other part is much more exciting. So now I have kind of my card template. Make sure it's clean. So I've got those 4. I'm going to be die cutting a leaf out of brown, green, yellow, and orange, just to get the pieces, the actual leaf pieces this time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to pause so that you don't have to sit through that part. And then I'll get this die cut machine out of the way, and then we will go from there. Okay, so I have those 4 pieces that I've cut out. I'm going to stamp the Give Thanks first so we can get that part out of the way, and do it while this is still flat because I'm going to be raising that up. This is just a really cute sentiment from that Thankful Mice set that looks like this. I did a giveaway for one of those a little while ago. I haven't used the mice yet, but I think I'm going to have to do that in one of these videos. Then we just want to stamp that. I picked this kind of cozy corner for that to go into, so that works out perfectly. And I'm going to try zooming this in just a little bit. Okay. There we go. So we have that stamped. So now what I'm going to do is take this Tombow Mono removable adhesive. I've had it forever, and I guess I've used enough of it. There are very rare times where I actually need removable adhesive, but I want to only stick this down. So it's kind of like the same as a Post-it, basically. It'll come back up, and then I'm going to put some foam tape on it anyway. So I want to center this. Okay. And then we're going to use real adhesive. I think I'm just going to use my tape runner instead of trying to use glue. Use some real adhesive on the back of the leaves, and then we're going to kind of use this like a puzzle piece. So you can do whatever color order you want, but basically press that into there. some adhesive on there. This part's kind of fun because it's kind of, it feels like a puzzle, so I don't know, it just is really fun. Get some glue on this one. This one's gonna go on the top. Fit that right in, and then our orange one will be on the bottom. Okay, then fit that guy in there. So once those are pressed down, then we can peel up this guy, removable adhesive. So now we've got those down, and what I want to do is lift this up on foam so we kind of have a shadow looking in on the leaves a little bit. And so I have one of my foam tapes that is a little lower than the other one because I have two running around. Get my scissors. And you just want to make sure to support anything you're putting foam tape on, especially if there is a big surface area. You want to make sure that you support it very well. Otherwise, it's going to either sag, or if you send it through the mail, it will it'll kind of squash it in weird places. So as long as you support it in lots of areas, then it should be fine. And I also want to make sure that we get the other side too, so these little areas here. So I'm going to put one there, put one here. We want to make sure you can't see it through the leaves. Put some up here and on the corner. And then there. I'm sure you don't need the narration because you can see what I am doing, but too bad. Okay. And then I think I'll do a little square here for a little more support, and up here. So then I will take all these off. And my thumbnail is still healing from, I was peeling off my Halloween nail polish and a chunk of it stabbed, you know, that skin part underneath where it connects your finger to your nail. And it took a couple days for that to not hurt. But I couldn't do anything like this for a while because I was afraid it would just stab it right in there and open it again. So that was fun. All right, so then for this part, I usually stand up so I can see what I'm doing. And then you want to make sure that basically that your puzzle pieces match up and that everything is straight. And then you can press down. And I think I did this on the other ones. I didn't support this area, so if you want to do that, that would probably be smart, these little in-between areas. But as long as you got support here, I think it'll be okay. And I've got a lot of support on the left as well. So you can kind of see that shadows, or the shadows that you can see because we lifted that up, looking in on your leaves. So there you go. That's the card. I feel like you can use that technique with a lot of different dies or holidays or whatever you want to do. So hopefully that gives you an idea. And come back for Thanksgiving number 2, hopefully some point this week. Unless I get super busy, then it'll probably be this weekend or something. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.